Ooh,
yep.
A wonderful scissors
Always
player.
stick with scissors.
Always stick with scissors.
Always stick with scissors.
It is always going to be scissors.
Don't say that. You need to leave.
Oh, Lord. Either way, the question is, who is going to be leaving here after losers round 3? Cheesy and Maya once again going toe-to-toe. And yet another one of those moments where Maya's going against another Rivals 1 top 8 mainstay, right? You know, these players who have had so much experience playing against the Orcanes, had so much experience playing against these gimmicks, had so much time to build up these crazy little moments. But right now, what does Maya have in store for Cheesy?
Because Maya's definitely like taking plenty of notes against the ZeeBee set, because it still was relatively close. Just keep that in mind, just that ZeeBee was just so on point with it, and oh my goodness.
Yeah, speaking of on point, Maya extremely on point after that last one, looking to get revenge on the Crag, whether it's ZeeBee or not.
Does not care. Still wants to take care of this bug problem that we are seeing right here today. And oh my goodness, look at these areas leading left and right. Great reversal by Cheesy Potato, but because of that puddle, it just incentivizes the Orcane player to just go so deep, go for those riskier plays, because you know you have the perfect backup plan, the perfect safety net. And look at this.
Oh my
Maya.
God. And Maya just going super, super deep. We saw that working out against ZeeBee in one of those earlier sets, but right now, there's no ZeeBee in sight. There's no lead to make back, and there's no chance for Maya to be getting back to stage.
Nah, no. I rate that one a solid 7 out of 10 for the recovery.
Oh boy.
Oh no, and a missed parry like that one comes the Oiter Puppy. And that's going to do so much damage in that down air, though. We've seen what it can do, and you better start DIing correctly because you do not want to get spiked down. There's no puddle available, so this is where Cheesy Potato wants to stay true to her name. Get cheesy, get scary, get dangerous. Nope. Oh my goodness, wait, that was a huge mistake.
Yeah, I mean, you could call it a mistake, but honestly, that's one of those big leads on the lower recovery. But right now, Cheesy Potato in a lot of trouble. 94%.
You're dead.
Going to be gone in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, Maya trying to just say like, hey, I am not losing to 2 Crags in a row. I'm just not gonna happen. Like at for me, when I entered my first like quote unquote big Rivals tournament, I got dominated by Zetterburn. Never again.
That's rough.
Hate that character.
I mean, what can you do, right?
Not play a top 6 character like Olympia. That's what I can do. Anyways, as we hop right into game numero dos, Maya already kind of showing off exactly what we were hoping to see from here, but I get to see the Orcane Killer, as you mentioned earlier, because ZeeBee was really showing that one off to its full effect.
Yeah, I mean, the big thing is that Cheesy hasn't even gotten an opportunity to set up an Orcane Killer.
Oh my God!
But what a beautiful tech, and Cheesy's gonna come out on top of that one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like Cheesy Potato was dead way earlier, but if you're gonna give,
I think it was definitely
window.
recoverable the entire time. It was 100% recoverable the entire time, but in the end, Cheesy Potato not going to be getting punished too hard there. Actually opts to floor hug a lot of the bubbles, but doesn't floor hug the very last one, able to get right on out of that combo. And you can see right here the differences in the way how these players approach these matchups.
And I think the coolest part about it is like we've seen so many different Craigs, and each one has just played so differently. Each one has a different game plan they want to execute, and Cheesy Potato trying to finish it off on here. It's perfectly spacing that down tilt, but look at that one. Biting into the rocks, and great execution by Maya.
Yeah, the up air spike going to come in clutch for Maya there and be able to seal out that stock. But 145% on Orcane is very, very tough. There goes the rock. There goes the whale dog.
I love throwing bricks at dolphins.
Oh, Lord.
Boxed in. Hey! Oh,
wow. Even the extended hip hop is going to be able to catch Cheesy Potato off guard. And we've been talking about players who play against the character and players who play against the player. And I got to say, Wolf Scratch, Cheesy Potato is the epitome of plays against the player from the get-go. But right now, Maya playing against the character and doing a wonderful job at it.
And this is so much great edge guard. Great spike down by Cheesy Potato. And takes the game count 1-1.
Yeah, but if you look at those player cams, right, Cheesy Potato's so stressed, right? just a breath of relief after that one. Locked in, understands that one game win is not the end. I'm telling you, man, if there's someone who's just playing against the player, Cheesy and Elkies are the two players I'm going to be mentioning first.
Yeah, I'm dash stacking there, getting parried. I don't care.
I'm
only
human.
I'm only human after all.
Yeah,
wow,
but
they're out of shit.
right now, Cheesy playing like an absolute monster. Not going to be ahead in terms of the percent, but playing as if she is.
You gotta have that confidence, especially when you're a heavy character. You have to understand that you're taking that in the heavy taps, especially against Orcane. Oh my goodness! And look at Maya. I'd be stressed playing against Maya. Every single percent seems like a blessing in disguise when you're not in disadvantage, because all of a sudden when you're off stage with Maya on the sticks, it just looks so damn hopeless.
Yeah, and I gotta say, right, it's an interesting counterpick coming in from Maya, right? Fire Capital, a stage with such large blast zones, such large survivability amounts, but just like that, Cheesy knows what she's looking for. The classic Cheesy Potato punish.
Forward strong is a good move.
Good move, and just like that, Cheesy Potato going to be taking a good stock in return, but can you take a good amount of control here?
Oh my goodness. And Maya able to use the low profile ability that Orcane has to simply just let the rock fly over her head. But Orcane's still in trouble. Has the puddle still available though, so Cheesy Potato's still gotta be careful, and that's execution. Done and dusted.
Absolutely insane coming in from Maya here. I mean, the moment that Cheesy got a lead in game number 2, it looked hopeless for Maya, but the moment that Maya got a lead in game number 3, it looks like the same on Cheesy's side.
And that down air trades, but because of that tech timing, it's just gonna let Maya be able to get the first move and could care less about that one. And automatically, I love how Maya's just positioning where the puddle's just gonna be on the opposite end, just immediately forcing out on there, and you're gone.
Oh my lord. Yeah, Maya even got to reel back a little bit, being like, wow, I can't believe it worked that well. But right now, you can see it's just so difficult for Cheesy. What is she going to do in order to claw this one back? Godai Delta, a relatively neutral stage, a lot less survivability for a character like Orcane here, but
it's like when you like vibing to music, like bobbing your head up and down, and Maya
accidentally taps the skip button, drops the combo.
Crap! We're vibing to it, but now I don't want to anymore.
Yeah, it's not the same, but right now, Cheesy needs to skip this neutral, needs to skip past this disadvantage state, needs to skip right into advantage. Maya, so much control here. The 4-strong almost manages to make it come through.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Oh, you could be dead to that.
You're 100% dead to that. No double jump, has the air dodge, able to sneak back on stage there. Maya not going to be able to land that one, but just like that, the up strong punish coming in for Cheesy.
And instant parry response to projectile.
What?
Oh, we saw that happen on the harbor, remember?
Yeah, I mean, it worked out on Merchant Port. The question is, how much is it going to work out on Godai? The mind control edge guard came in clutch for Cheesy last time.
Oh no, and they missed up here. That could have been a huge ladder. But instead, has to resort to just trying to follow it up there. Instant grab out there. Instant dare
no
as
puddle.
well. Oh my goodness, no puddle. Holding onto the ledge, great usage of the special get at Maya forced to recover on stage, but you're still going to eat so much damage. Now Puddle is on great DI to avoid that dare.
Yeah, Maya in control, has hold of the stage here. Missed the ledge dash, but not going to miss this opportunity.
Great shield, you have to be so aware of it. Hold on. Just barely slips out! Oh! Cheesy Potato loves that move.
Yeah, that forward strong. We've seen it for 10 years now. Cheesy Potato always going to showcase an opportunity to use it.
I wasn't sure of the timing on the punish, so just kind of went for a jab just to kind of check it out and see if I can get anything more. And results to say, hey, I'm going to say it's safe. Yeah, Minecraft Steve. I've seen that one before. PTSD flashed in my head. I was just like, oh no. Defensive wall to be utilized.
Hey,
like
we
that?
did this one first.
And
yeah, but up tilt, up air, another classic coming on through. Maya actually going to get rid of the wall relatively early on, not going to be the one opting for it, despite being the one at the higher percent there. But oh no, great drift with the bubbles there. Maya making sure that it's not going to be getting parried.
Huge back air, but there's still a puddle, yeah. Forced to use it. And a missed parry. That could be so bad. You're hitting with so much damage, and the puddle utilization, the bubbles, they're popping, and Cheesy's Potato is refusing to stop and continues on as Maya just trying to slip away. Look at this burst of defense and out of shield options, just gets away with it, tries to go for command grab with the plat drop and the up tilt, but that shield is getting awfully small. Be so careful of it. Bubbles could be placed at a huge opportunity. It's just going to be a forward tilt and lands on the platform, gets the side special, including the drop kick. Both feet planted on there. Standing on
Arcane Killer?
Arcane Killer doesn't land it just yet. No bubble available. Maya!
Oh my god!
Slammed!
And Cheesy not landing the Arcane Killer, but showing us something new, as we've always expected from her. And in the end, we're going to a game number 5.
On Godai, immediately runs it back. And I love the reverse of it. Try to expect maybe a parry, or maybe it was a snapback. Maybe I'm giving too much credit, but Cheesy Potato, that's someone whose genius I would not be questioning.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it time and time again, right? If there's someone who's going to play against the player, Cheesy Potato, looking for these Game 5 opportunities, this is someone you have to be worried about. Does manage to pull out that percent lead for just a short moment.
And goes in deep. Look at the chase down. Great tag back to back by Cheesy Potato. Stays alive, but for how long?
Not long enough. Right now, drops down the stock. The forward throw not gonna connect. Beautiful.
Oh no!
Even less beautiful on that tech opportunity, and just like that, Cheesy Potato now in a ton of trouble here. Needs to make a miracle happen.
That was less than a minute.
That was less than a minute, but no double jump. Maya in some trouble, but not for very long.
And a huge mistake like that one, it just leads to more damage, and when you have to make a huge comeback against Maya, against Orcade, it's such a tall order. We've seen miracles happen on Cheesy Potato's end, but this looks like one that might just be done and dusted. Takes one stock. We'll have to see.
All right, doesn't quite land the parry on the rock break, but right now, Maya, 11%. This is a wonderful position to find yourself as the Arcane, as a Maya fan, as a fan of, survival here. Cheesy Potato needs to make a miracle happen now.
And quick on the hunt is Maya. Lands the bubble butt into the finisher. And we'll take it in game number 5.
Yeah, a breath of relief for Maya.